Hello friends, welcome to ReallIfe Realhome. So today is another episode of healthy lunchbox ideas both for kids and for adults. All these recipes are really rich in vitamin, minerals and very high on protein. So before starting, just a small request, please subscribe to my channel. So I can bet that all of my subscribers love chaat. Who doesn't? So the first recipe is a tikki that I will be making. So here I have 1 cup of yellow moong dal, great source of proteins for vegetarians. So either you can cook it in a pressure cooker in 1 whistle or just on a stove like this. It will just cook in 10-15 minutes. And then finally, after it cools down, you have to grind it and make it into a thick paste. You can use green moong dal as well or sprouts as well for this recipe. So here is my paste which is ready now. Now this is half a cup of oats. You have to dry roast the oats and make it into a fine powder. Now I will be adding some veggies to my moong paste. So some red onions and then some grated carrots. I will also be putting some green chillies into it and then spinach. You can choose any veggies you like. Here I have some cilantro as well and then 2 spoons of thick yogurt or curd, ginger garlic paste. And then I'll be adding the spices. So red chili powder, coriander, cummin powder, some salt to it, some black pepper, some chaat masala, and then some black salt to it. Finally, I'll give it a good mash and then I'll form cutlets or patties or tikkis, whatever you call it. Before forming the patties, here I am adding the oats powder that I grinded. You can always keep that handy with you. I showed it in the meal prep video as well. Keep the oats grinded. They can be used for oats uttapam, so many things. Now it acts as a great binder and patties are formed really easily. So here I have all my patties ready. You can either bake the patties or you can shallow fry them. So I'm using very little oil and then I will be doing it on my non-stick tawa. Make sure you keep the heat medium. So my tikkis are almost done now and you can serve them in various ways. You can use them with burgers, sandwiches. So here I have some tikkis in the lunchbox with some fruits on one side. You can have it with a little bit of ketchup, green chutney or dip of your choice. Another way to have these tikkis is to have them in the form of chaat. Put some thick yogurt on top of it, some tamarind chutney on top of it, some grated or finely chopped onions and some pomegranate seeds. Whatever chutneys or dips you like with your tikki, this is another way of having it. It is yummy, let me tell you. Please do try it and you will definitely let me know that this was one of the best tikkis you had. Moving on to lunchbox number 2, this is brown basmati rice that I have soaked overnight so that it cooks really easily in short period of time. So now in a pot I have some bay leaves, some cloves and 1 cardamom and I am making my brown rice just how you make your normal rice. So while my rice is cooking, I'll move on to cut and chop my veggies. Let me tell you, this is a salad, but it's a whole salad, like you can have it for lunch or dinner. It's so filling. So here I have spinach, I have my grated carrots, I have some cherry tomatoes, I have some snow peas, I have some red onions and I have capsicum, red bell pepper. So any veggies of your choice and let me make the dressing now. Take a mason jar, put some chopped garlic pieces into it. Really good taste with this garlic thing. Then I am adding some lemon juice to it. I will be adding Dijon mustard. then some salt to it, some black pepper, a tablespoon of honey, and finally 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. I'll close the mason jar and we'll give it a good shake. Brown rice gives us lots of fiber and protein apart from manganese, selenium, magnesium, B vitamins. So my brown rice is ready and it smells amazing because of that bay leaves and cloves and cardamom thing. So I'll fluff it up a little bit in a bowl. So not only brown rice, but I also have some great veggies into it, which makes it a complete meal. So snow peas, my red onions and everything that I've chopped goes into the bowl. This recipe is a great leftover. It tastes even better when it's a day old because all the spices and the dressing gives a really great flavor to it. So you can prepare it on the weekend. Give it a good mix. And then finally add your salad dressing that we have prepared. And then again mix it up a little bit. And here I am adding some chopped almonds to it that will give a nice crunch to this salad. So taking it out into the lunchbox and serving it with 2 laddus. They are really healthy laddus, very high in protein and fiber. Let me show you how I made these laddus. So here I have some majdool dates, 5 to 6, pits removed. I have some chia seeds. I have some sunflower seeds. I have some pecans. You can choose walnuts as well if you have. I have some almonds, a little bit of pistachios. You can choose whatever nuts you like. And then I will grind the dates in the blender for a minute, less than a minute, because they are so soft they will grind very easily. I'll take this paste out. This is how it looks. And then I will blend rest of the nuts in the same blender. I'll mix this mixture into the dates mixture and will form balls out of it. It's the healthiest laddu you will ever eat without any refined sugar. I'll just make sure to garnish that with some grated coconut like this. You can eat these laddus after a heavy workout, or kids can have it after their activity class or something. Great dessert to have at home. On to third lunchbox, it's a wrap that I will be making. Again, very high in protein. So these are soaked and boiled red kidney beans. I soaked it overnight and then boiled it, and now I am mashing it with a hand masher. Finally, after it's mashed, I'll try to make a tadka with 1 tablespoon of oil. I've added cumin seeds and asafoetida, garlic and chilli. Just roasting the garlic a little bit, and then I will be adding spinach and red onions to it. After that, I'll be adding spices like paprika, cilantro powder, cumin powder, salt, little bit of turmeric, and some chaat masala. I will be adding 1 spoon, it's even less than 1 spoon of ketchup, and finally the mashed beans that I prepared. So my stuffing for the wrap is now ready. It looks like this right now. Now for the wraps, I have these store-bought spinach whole wheat tortillas. You can make spinach roti or paratha. I showed that in my earlier video. I will be linking that somewhere here on the screen. So here I have just warmed up a little bit my tortilla. It's ready. I'll be putting a little bit of hummus on top of that. You can put green chutney or garlic chili chutney if you don't have hummus. Putting greens, and then my filling, the rajma filling that I had. And then I'll be putting a dressing that I made with curd and grated carrots. You can also add cucumber if you want, and then some black pepper to the curd. So this is the dressing, and then finally putting some more greens on top of it, and finally rolling the wrap spinach itself, it's so good for you, and then the rajma for extra proteins. So it's a very filling wrap. So great for lunch ideas. So I will be putting it in a lunch box. I have cut it into 2 halves so that it's easy to eat. And along with that, I have some fresh blueberries and an orange. If you don't like wraps, use the same stuffing and dressing to make a sandwich for yourself. So guys, this is it for this video. If you really like this video, got some ideas from it, please subscribe, share with your friends and family. I'll give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.